Hello, everybody, and welcome in to this Thursday night basketball action between the Pacelli Cardinals and the Wild Rose Wildcats. Saw the same matchup Monday night, where the Cardinals were able to outlast the Wildcats by 3 points. And with just over 10 seconds left on the clock, we will go to the national anthem and be right back with your starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pacelli Student Activity Center for tonight's non-conference girls basketball game between the Wildcats of Wild Rose High School and your Pacelli Cardinals. A special welcome to our friends from Wild Rose. We remind you that interscholastic athletics are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is given to everyone. Please let your good sportsmanship show during tonight's game. Pacelli, Wild Rose, and the WIAA, thank you for your cooperation. Please rise. Lord, we ask your guidance and blessings on tonight's game, the players, coaching staffs, officials, and fans. Help us to be humble in victory, gracious in defeat, and remember that all our abilities are a gift from you. And when the game is done, grant safe travel home to all. In your name, amen. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hands over the heart for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to this girls basketball action here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Kale Jacoby, and we have Adam Mueller doing the production for us tonight. And now it's time for tonight's starting lineups, starting out with the Wild Rose Wildcats. Starting at point guard is number 1, Laney Havlovitz, and also starting number 10, Oreo Wood. Number 20, Araya Elm. Number 31, Torrance Marquez. And number 33, Marissa Cartwright. And now for the Pacelli Cardinals. Normal starting lineup as we've seen all year for the Cardinals with number 1, Sammy Miller. Number 12, Emma Van Order. Number 15, Anna Van Order. Number 30, Hannah Terzinski. And number 52, Amelia Jacoby. These teams went head-to-head on Monday night. And the Cardinals came out on top of that matchup, as they won that game by 3. Coaches for both teams tonight: for Wild Rose, it is head coach Brett Brooks, and for the Pacelli Cardinals, it's head coach Jake Jolling. As the Wild Rose Wildcats will start with possession. And that's Wood with it at the top. She kicks it over to Havlovitz. Halovitz takes the screen. Now kicks it out to Elm. Elm looking for something. She finds a cutting Wood. Now Marquez with it on the baseline. She tosses that one out of bounds. So the Wildcats start out with a turnover on their first possession. Wildcats in this full court pressure that we saw all game Monday, and Trzynski finds herself open in the fast break, but kicks it out and turns it over to Lainey Havovitz. Looks like Trzynski had a lane to the rim there. Kicks it out instead as the Wildcats. Marquez puts up the mid-range shot, no good. Cardinals take possession. Emma Van Order, looks like she's got one-on-one in the transition. Help defender comes, can't stop her though. Emma Van Order with 2 points to start off the Cardinals. As the Wildcats look to answer, and 4-3 is no good from Mariah Elm. Emma Van Order brings it up for the Cardinals. She kicks it over to Miller. Now Emma Van Order open for three. She steps into it and is short. Wild Rose with the rebound. Elm with the jump shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and that one is good from Araya Elm. Emma Van Order looking for someone to find, and she gets it to Miller. Now Emma Van Order with it. She has Jacoby open. Jacoby with the layup attempt. And Amelia Jacoby for 2 points. She'll go to the free throw line for one more. Score is now 4-2. Cardinals lead with 16:23 to play. And Jacoby knocks down the free throw. Havlovitz kicks it out to Wood for three. No good from Oria Wood. But Havlovitz with the rebound. She dumps it inside, and the layup is good from Marissa Cartwright. And now the Cardinals turn it over. Wildcats just about do the same, but Wood goes to the rim and just off on the layup attempt. Jacoby tries for the rebound, can't come up with it. Now Havlovitz for three, no good. And the Wildcats get another rebound, and Wood misses, and the Cardinals take possession. Sammy Miller pushes in transition. It's a 1-on-2 as we have a foul call on the floor. It looks like it will be against the Wildcats. That's going to be on number 20, Araya Elm. Sammy Miller inbounding. She finds Emma Van Order wide open for three, and she knocks it down for the Wildcats defense after the hot shooting game Van Order had on Monday night with those 5 threes. Questionable defense there, leaving her wide open for the three-point line as the Wildcats turn it over. Now Anna Van Order open from the mid-range. She passes it up, gets it to Emma Van Order. Emma Van Order to the rim with the left hand. She's strong on the finish. Jacoby with the rebound, though. And the Cardinals keep possession. Now Miller with it, and she is called for the travel. Second turnover for the Cardinals. Now Havlovitz brings it up for the Wildcats. Is Daleen Sherburne in the game now for the Wildcats, as well as that pass is awry, and that will be a backcourt violation on the Wildcats. Cardinals take possession. 3 turnovers now for the Wild Rose Wildcats. Anna Van Order brings it up for the Cardinals. Emma Van Order out in the corner to Jacoby, and Jacoby turns it over. 3 turnovers for the Cardinals as Wood pushes in transition, goes to the rim, no good. Emma Van Order on the rebound. Van Order out to Miller. I went to Anna Van Order. She goes to the rim, puts it up. No good. They'll say that's blocked off of the Wildcats. Cardinals keep possession. Miller inbounds for the Cardinals. Gets it into Emma Van Order. Now Anna Van Order with it at the top of the key. She's trapped in the corner and stumbles and falls. So they're going to say we're going to get a foul on the Wildcats, and that will be on Daylene Sherburne, her first personal, team second. Emma Van Order in the corner. Now Miller with it. She dumps it into Emma Van Order. She's got a lane, and she goes to the rim for 2 points. 7 points now for Emma Van Order. Havlovitz brings it up for the Wildcats. Now open for 3, and it's good. 3-point shot is good from Sherburne. As the Cardinals, they're going to turn it over here. So the 4th turnover for the Cardinals after Sherburne knocks down the 3. This is inbounded to Havlovitz. 10-7 the score. Cardinals lead. And now the Wild Rose Wildcats call timeout. And with that, we'll keep it here. And we'll hear from some of our friends over at Sherrill Tire. Your locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. We'll also hear from our friends over at Stevens Point Brewery. Be sure to sit back and enjoy the handcrafted sodas from the Stevens Point Brewery. Made from 100% real sugar and high-quality ingredients, select from a variety of styles including Point Root Beer, Diet Root Beer, Black Cherry Cream, Orange Cream, Vanilla Cream, and Kitty Cocktail. For more than 15 years, Point Premium Root Beer has been a tradition right here in central Wisconsin. This rich, creamy, delicious root beer is made with real Wisconsin honey and 100% natural sugar. Add ice cream for a great tasting root beer float. Stevens Point Brewery supports all area student athletes. As the Wildcats take possession. Havlovitz drives right. Euro steps, puts up a floater. No good. But the Wildcats with the rebound. And it looks like Jacoby gets her hands in there, and that'll be a jump ball. Possession goes to the Cardinals. Now Miller looking for someone to inbound it to, and she gets it into Van Order, and she gets fouled. Van Order goes to the ground. And the foul will be on Havlovitz. Her first personal, team's fourth rather. As that pass is deflected, Sammy Miller comes up with it. Now she finds Cassandra Vaughn in for the Cardinals. Jacoby open for the layup, and she finishes with the left. 5 points now for Amelia Jacoby. As Wood goes to the rim, puts it up, and no good from Aurea Wood. And now that one's going to be turned, not quite turned over, deflected by Aurea Wood, but it's back into the hands of Anna Van Order. Now we have a timeout from Coach Jolling and the Cardinals. And with that, we'll hear from some more of our sponsors here at Zaleski Sports, starting with Fleet Farm. It's time for ice fishing. Fleet Farm has everything you need from reels, shelters, boots, even live bait and fishing licenses. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. And so far in this matchup, Cardinals have been able to score pretty efficiently, with Van Order and Jacoby leading the way with 7 and 5 points apiece. As the last time these two teams met up Monday night, Cardinals had a double-digit lead in that game. The Wildcats were able to cut that down to just a 3-point deficit by the end of the game. As the Cardinals take possession here. Miller inbounds to Vaughn. And that one's deflected out of bounds off the Wildcats. Possession stays with the Cardinals. Now Emma Van Order with it in the corner. She dishes it out to Anna Van Order. Dangerous pass as that's going to be turned over by Anna Van Order. Havlovich with the steal, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. As the foul is going to go on Anna Van Order. Her first personal, team's first. 5 turnovers now for the Cardinals. That is something Coach Jolling has emphasized in our talks with him. He noted, and despite that win Monday night, they had 20 turnovers as a team. They're on pace for just about a similar amount here tonight. And Havlovitz knocks down both free throws for the Wildcats. As Wood deflects it, Anna Van Order comes up with it still. Miller out to Van Order. Now Miller for 3, and that's way off from Sammy Miller there, but it's saved, and possession sticks with the Wildcats, though, as Havlovich tries to get it ahead to Oria Wood, but that will be a turnover instead. 4 turnovers for the Wildcats. And now we're going to have a foul call, looks like on Torrance Marquez of the Wildcats. 5 team fouls now for the Wildcats. Sammy Miller drives to the middle of the lane, cuts back, goes up with it, and short on the layup attempt. Now pushing the floor is Claire Williams for the Wildcats. It's going to be a turnover for the Wildcats, their 5th. Claire Williams, the freshman, in for Wild Rose. Emma Van Order drives, goes to the Euro step, puts up with the left, no good. Jacoby with the rebound. Now Miller drives, puts it up, no good. Now Wildcats take possession. Marquez kicks it over to Williams. Williams to Havlovitz. Havlovitz dumps it inside to Marquez. Marquez gets her shot blocked by Amelia Jacoby. And Emma Van Order goes baseline with the left. Now goes up, and she's going to get called for the charge. Emma Van Order called for the charge. Her first personal, team second, as that goes down as the Cardinals' 6th turnover. Wildcats have been getting quite a few deflections defensively, getting their hands on a lot of passes, and there, Emma Van Order comes up with a steal of her own. So Wildcats with 6 turnovers as well. Now Vaughn with it on the inside. She turns it over. Havlovich pushing the break, and she puts up a wild shot. Sammy Miller sends that out of bounds. Checking in for the Wildcats is Marissa Cartwright. Havlovich, she kicks it over to Wood. Wood goes left, puts it up with the right, and an acrobatic finish from Oria Wood. Her first points of the night. It's 12-11 now, Cardinals lead. So Wildcats having a little bit more success with that full court pressure here as this half continues. Now Miller kicks it out to Emma Van Order for three, and she knocks it down. Emma Van Order continuing her hot shooting streak from last game. As now timeout's called, looks like by the Wildcats. As now we'll hear from our friends over at Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and now in Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. We'll also hear from Point Heating. Get comfortable this fall and winter with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover, with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Sign up for planned service and receive 10% off parts and a reminder to service your furnace and central air conditioner. Call Point Heating and Cooling at 715-345-1979. That's 715-345-1979. And visit online at pointheating.com. As Wild Rose will have possession, down 15-11. As Wood brings it up for the Wildcats. She drives left, kicks it out, and it looks like that's Havlovitz. Nope. That was Maya Barr on the missed three there. Now Wood kicks it out. Pump fake. Wood back with it in the corner. She goes to the rim, dumps it into Cartwright, and that's off of Cartwright's fingertips. Seventh turnover for the Wildcats. It's Coach Brooks of the Wildcats calling for a trap. Not getting it from his team. And Jacoby with it on the wing, kicks it out to Anna Van Order for the deep two, and she knocks it down. 2 points now for Anna Van Order. Now it's kicked over to the outside to Barr. Barr to Wood at the top of the key. Drives inside, kicks it out. Now the three-point shot is banked in. So a bank in three from Araya Elm. Don't see those very often, as Araya Elm takes a tumble there. No offensive foul called there. Now Miller with it. She finds Anna Van Order. No one currently on Anna Van Order. It's like some confusion defensively now as Barr sprints to her. Looks like they got that taken care of. Jacoby kicks it to Miller. Now Jacoby cuts, drives right, goes to the rim, and finishes at the rim. 2 points for Amelia Jacoby. She's got 7 points on 3 for 3 shooting. Now Wood finds herself open at the top of the key, off to the left on the shot. Cardinals take over. 19-14. Just over 7.5 minutes to play. Sammy Miller kicks it out to Emma Van Order. Van Order looking for something. She hands it off to Miller. Miller out to Jacoby. Now Emma Van Order for three. And it's good. Van Order. And looks like we had a foul call as well. So she'll get a chance for one more. It's an and 1-3 for Emma Van Order. She's got 3 threes on the night. 3 for 4 from range for Emma Van Order. Van Order, an 80% free throw shooter on the season. And she knocks it down. Now Wood brings it up for the Wildcats, down 9. And now Sammy Miller looks like she'll get called for the foul. There in the corner. Her first personal, team's third. As mentioned in Monday's broadcast, these were the two second place teams in the conference. Now Pacelli at second, Wildcats at third. Both with losses to Rosholt this year as Halovitz drives to the rim and can't finish. So the Cardinals win tonight. It would give them a commanding lead in that second place spot with a chance to possibly contend with Rosholt here later in the season. And for the Wildcats, they're looking to keep pace and tie the Cardinals back up for that second place spot. Now Anna Van Order, she drives right, kicks it to Emma Van Order. Van Order dribbles, steps into a three, and Van Order with another three. Emma Van Order with 4 threes already, and now for the Wildcats, Araya Elm with another three, so both teams trading threes now. As Anna Van Order pushes in transition. Now Jacoby at the top of the key. Back in the post now to Anna Van Order for the right-handed hook shot, and that's just off the mark. Wildcats take over. Havlovitz with it. Wood thought about the three, passes it up. Now Havlovitz. She drives, kicks it out to, looks like, Barr. And now for three, it's good from Araya Elm. Her third three of the night. She's got 11. So Elm and Van Order trading threes as Anna Van Order tosses that one out of bounds. 8 turnovers for the Cardinals. Havlovitz brings it up for the Wildcats. Marquez kicks it in the corner to Wood. She pulls the three. Strong. Havlovitz with the rebound. Looks like it's deflected out of bounds. Off the Cardinals with a little bit of an unsure call from the ref. It didn't look like he was sure which way he wanted to go. He calls it Wildcat ball. As the shot's missed from Aurea Wood. And now Wood with another three. And she hits that one. This Wildcat team is not afraid to fire those shots up from deep. And they have hit on quite a few tonight. As this is only a 3-point deficit now for the Wildcats. As Jacoby dribbles that off her foot, but it winds up in the hands of Miller. Anna Van Order pump fakes the three. Kicks it out to Miller. Miller back to Anna Van Order. Jacoby setting the screen. Now Van Order drives baseline. Pulls it back out. Kicks it out to Vaughn. Now Miller cuts to the rim. That pass is deflected and turned over from Jacoby. 9 turnovers for the Cardinals now, as in transition is Marquez. Torrance Marquez for 2 points. She had a big first half Monday night. As that is a steal. Another turnover for the Cardinals. 10 now here in the first half. Now Wood goes to the rim, and that goes underneath the hoop and through. Should have been a violation, but no call. But missed shot anyways. Cardinals take possession. As another turnover for the Cardinals as Havlovitz finishes in transition. So the Cardinals, who once had a 9-point lead not too long ago, now find themselves trailing by 1 with some big threes from the Wildcats as well as just a string of bad turnovers from the Cardinals. And with that, we'll hear from our friends over at Draxler Transport. Draxler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you a 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. As the Wildcats now with the lead. It's been somewhat of an offensive meltdown for the Cardinals with all these turnovers. As it's been a continued problem we've been talking with Coach Jolling about all year. It's a relatively young team. But can't imagine Coach Jolling is too happy with the carelessness of the basketball that his team has shown so far in this first half. Still a 1-point game, though. As Ashley Streisel now is checked in for the Cardinals, as well as Tess Lawless. And that three is up and just in and out from Emma Van Order. Now have a foul call on the Cardinals. Looks like on the rebound, that's going to be against Tess Lawless, her first personal, team's third. As Havlovitz brings it up for the Wildcats. Havlovitz goes all the way to the rim, puts it up, and no good. But the Wildcats able to get the rebound. Back to Havlovitz. She dumps it inside to Wood. That's blocked from behind by Streisel. Emma Van Order. It looks like the Wildcats now switch to a man-to-man defense, so they drop out of that trapping zone and go to a straight-up man-to-man. As Van Order drives to the rim strong and misses the layup. Another miss on the rebound there from Vaughn, but Van Order gets the rebound and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. The foul is on Havlovitz. Her second personal, team 7th. So the Cardinals will be in the bonus for the rest of the half. As Van Order misses the first free throw. As Havlovitz checks out. And checking in for the Wildcats is Maya Barr. And Van Order misses the second as well. Now Wood brings it up for the Wildcats. She crosses over, goes to the rim, kicks it out. Now Cartwright with it. Out to Barr, over to Williams. Williams pump fakes, kicks it out to Cartwright. Now Wood fires up another three, short on that one. As Wildcats in that man-to-man defense now, but still applying quite a bit of one-on-one ball pressure. So the Cardinals trying to use ball screens to get their guys open as Sammy Miller misses the point-blank layup there. On a sight we're used to seeing from Sammy Miller at the rim. Miller now 0 for 4 from the field. Has yet to get on the board with a score. But Cardinals keep possession. As Lawless with it. Lawless back out to Miller. Cardinals looking to get into a bit of a rhythm offensively here and recover from some of these turnovers that have plagued their offense these last few possessions. With just over a minute left to play, down 1. As Emma Van Order. The Cardinals are trying to use some ball screens to get some kind of separation offensively against this man-to-man defense, but it's not been working, except there Tess Lawless finds a little lane, but that pass will be deflected by Marquez. Miller is able to come up with it. Now Lawless gets it over to Strides. Well, that one deflected as well, and now it's going to be stolen by Maya Barr. Maya Barr in transition, and she finishes over 2 defenders. And that is just about another turnover for the Cardinals. Got 12. As Anna Van Order now has her defender on her back. Kicks it to Lawless in the corner. Wildcat defense recovers. As Sammy Miller with the pull-up 3, that's off. And rebounded by Vaughn. Back out to Miller. Now Anna Van Order for 3. That's off. But Sammy Miller with the rebound. Now it's Emma Van Order for 3. No good. And Wildcats come up with the rebound, and that will wind this half down to a close. The Cardinals started off hot, but turnovers have plagued their offense since, and the Wildcats go into halftime up 29-26 as the Cardinals down 3 at halftime. And with that, we will take a quick break and be right back with a quick breakdown of this first half right after this.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free, that's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
And welcome back, everybody, as the Wild Rose Wildcats have a 3-point lead here at halftime. They were down 9 earlier in the first half here, but the Wildcats got hot from the 3-point line, and the Cardinals had a string of turnovers that really cost them in that first half. Now a quick scoring breakdown here in that first half. First for the Wildcats, it was Araya Elm leading the way with 11 points. She was 3 for 3 from beyond the arc in that half as well. Oria Wood has 5 points. Daleen Sherburne with 3. Torrance Marquez with 2. Marissa Cartwright with 2. Maya Barr with 2. And Lainey Havlovitz with 2 as well for the Wildcats. And for the Cardinals, Emma Van Order leads the way with 17 points. She's got 4 threes, 4 for 7 from the 3-point line. And Amelia Jacoby with 7, and Anna Van Order with 2 points for the Cardinals. So with that, we will take another quick break, and we will be right back with the second half right here on Zaleski Sports right after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
All right, welcome back, everybody. And this, as the second half is just about to start, as the Wild Rose Wildcats lead the Pacelli Cardinals 29-26 to start the half. Possession goes to the Wildcats to start the half. So Oria Wood brings it up for the Wildcats. Now Marquez with it on the wing. Wood drives the lane, pump fakes, now tosses it out to Havlovitz. Havlovitz kicks it over to Wood. Wood drives right, kicks it out to Cartwright for the deep two. That one's off. Emma Van Order with the rebound. Now Jacoby drives the lane, goes up, short on the finish, but Terzinski with the rebound. Out to Sammy Miller. Anna Van Order drives left, kicks it out to Jacoby. Now out to Terzinski at the top of the key. And that is going to be just about turned over. Possession will stay with the Cardinals. So the Cardinals still looking for some answers for this man-to-man defense of the Wildcats. It's a different defense than they've seen in Monday night's matchup with the Wildcats and throughout most of the first half of this game. So we'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Jolling has made for this Cardinals offense here coming out in the second half. It's been a little stagnant here so far. Terzinski dumps it inside to Miller. Miller back out to Terzinski. Now Emma Van Order with it at the top of the key. She spins, goes right to the rim, jump shot, and that's off. And they'll say that's going to be off of the Cardinals. No, off the Wildcats, Cardinals ball. The Cardinals keep possession. So Miller dumps it inside to Jacoby, but turns it over. 13 turnovers for the Cardinals as Wood goes streaking to the rim and finishes. Oria Wood for 2 points. And now we're going to get an illegal screen called against Anna Van Order. Van Order's second foul of the game. Team's first. So we had a ref timeout. And looks like we're ready to get back underway as the Wildcats take it. Havlovitz brings it up. Havlovitz over to Wood in the corner. Wood drives, kicks it out. And the mid-range shot is good. Mid-range shot is good from Araya Elm. Elm now with 13 points rather. Anna Van Order working, kicks out to Miller. Miller hands it off to Van Order. And Van Order takes a screen from Jacoby. Looking for something. Wildcats just playing suffocating defense right now. Tough for the Cardinals really to get much of anything going as Van Order misses the layup. And now she'll get called for the foul as well. So Anna Van Order with 3 fouls now as she checks out with those 3 fouls. Cassandra Vaughn checks in. Havlovitz up to Wood. Wood for 3, and that's way short, but rebounded by the Wildcats, but they'll say Cartwright was standing out of bounds. So the ball will go, possession will go to the Cardinals. Oh, Emma Van Order gets it past half court. Hands it off to Miller. Miller drives the lane and dribbles it off of her knee and out of bounds. So another turnover for the Cardinals. So Cardinals just looking for an answer to this Wildcats defense. You have to go back to about 12 minutes in the first half since the Cardinals have scored a point. So now we're going to have a foul call against the Wildcats. Looks like that was against Oria Wood. Her first personal. So Cardinals looking to get the lid off this basket here. Van Order kicks it out to Jacoby. Now Jacoby out to Trzynski. Vaughn in the corner. As Jacoby drives to the rim. Gets a lane, but pulls it out. Dumps it into Van Order, and that's going to be another turnover for the Cardinals. 15 turnovers now. And for three, it is good. Araya Elm. Araya Elm with 4 threes in the game as a travel call against the Cardinals now. So another turnover. 16 turnovers for the Cardinals as the Wildcats lead by 10. As the Wildcats look to extend this double-digit lead. As Havlovitz puts up the 3 and knocks it down. Havlovitz, she's got 5 points now. Havlovitz has been relatively quiet in each of these games we've covered. She's their leading scorer on the season. As Van Order looks for something in the post, and she walked with it. But she got ahead of herself a little bit there on the post move there, and another turnover for the Cardinals. 17 turnovers for the Cardinals as Coach Jolling calls timeout. And now we will hear from our friends over at Felt's Dairy. Felt's Dairy is located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience serving your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday and 24/7 on Facebook. Also get a chance to hear from our friends over at Awards and More. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Vote for the Awards and More Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at zaleskisports.com and visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. So the Wildcats going back to the end of the first half, and to start the second half, they have just been on fire from the three-point line. Wildcats have hit 8 threes tonight. That's a very high number for really any high school basketball game. They've gotten that three-point production from Havlovitz, from Oria Wood, from Elm, and from Sherburne as well. Now Havlovitz was open for 3, takes the dribble, steps inside the arc, puts it up, no good. But the Wildcats with another offensive rebound as ball's loose, and Sammy Miller dives for it, but she goes out of bounds as she tries to recover the ball. We'll have a 30-second timeout from Coach Brooks and the Wild Rose Wildcats, and we will take a quick break as we'll be right back here with the last 12 and a half minutes or so of the half right after this.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the second half of this Thursday night basketball action here on Zaleski Sports, with the Wild Rose Wildcats up 13 on the Pacelli Cardinals. As Havlovitz brings it up for the Wildcats. He drives left, spins. Eurostep goes up with it, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Will Laney Havlovitz. As the foul is going to go on Emma Van Order, her second personal, team's third. Havlovitz misses. She misses the first free throw. One went around the rim a few times and out. And she misses the second as well. And that'll be out of bounds off of the Wildcats. Cardinals take the ball. So the Cardinals have not scored a point in about an entire half of play. There's been quite the dry spell for the Cardinals after the Wildcats switch to this pressure man-to-man defense. Now Miller kicks it out in the corner to Trzynski. You got to think, and that looks like it's going to be just about turned over. Oria Wood gets on the ground for it as Emma Van Order puts up the mid-range jump shot, and that's good. So the Cardinals break that scoring drought as Emma Van Order puts up 2 points for the Cardinals. As Oria Wood puts up the contested 3, no good. But Cartwright with the rebound, that's going to be off. Cardinals take possession. Now we're going to have a foul call against the Wildcats. It's going to be on Maya Barr, her first personal, team's second. Anna Van Order brings it up for the Cardinals. And now we have another foul called against Havlovitz this time. That's one thing you can do against that kind of ball pressure if you're just a little aggressive, a little bit more aggressive. Driving to the rim makes it a little more difficult for the defense to stay in front, and maybe you can even try and draw some contact with that kind of play as well. Now Sammy Miller drives the rim, goes up with it, and that's too strong. So Sammy Miller yet to get on the board for the Cardinals. Their number 2 leading scorer on the season. And Wood with a wild layup attempt. That's a miss. Now Miller brings it up for the Cardinals. And a Van Order gets it to Miller. Miller back to Van Order. Now the backdoor pass to Miller. That's another turnover for the Cardinals. 18 now on the night. Now Marquez in the corner for 3. That's short, but the Wildcats get to the rebound. And now we're going to have a foul call against the Cardinals as well. And that foul is against Cassandra Vaughn of the Cardinals. First personal, team's 4th. Now we're going to have a travel call against the Wildcats. That'll be against Claire Williams. Wildcats' 8th turnover. Anna Van Order bringing it up for the Cardinals. She hands it to Emma Van Order. And Van Order goes up with the left, and that's too strong. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Oria Wood pushes in transition, and she goes to the rim, and we'll get a charge. That'll be a charge call on Oria Wood. Cardinals just looking to find a consistent rhythm offensively. There's some contact there, both sides, as now Williams goes to the ground. Van Order out to Trzynski. Miller still looking for her first points of the night. Trzynski takes the screen from Van Order, now out to Miller. Miller steps back for the deep 2, no good. And that'll be out of bounds, Wildcat ball. So Miller 0 for 7 tonight. She averages 12 points a game on the season. As Coach Jolling seems, and as Emma Van Order with the steal there, she pushes in transition, goes up with the right hand short, gets her own rebound, now puts it back up, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Coach Jolling seems a little upset with his team's rebounding effort, which they've given up quite a few offensive rebounds tonight to the Wildcats in addition to those turnovers. As Emma Van Order knocks down the first free throw attempt. She's got 20 now. 20 points for Emma Van Order. Now Emma Van Order on the second free throw attempt. It is good. As Maya Barr and Marissa Cartwright check in for the Wildcats. Now just a 9-point lead for the Wildcats. So Wood brings it up. She drives left, pulls it out. Now finds Barr. Barr takes the screen, kicks it out. Kicks it out to Sherburne. Sherburne drives right. And dumps it inside to Wood for the right-handed layup, and that's good. It's good from Oria Wood. Wood with 9 points tonight. It's Anna Van Order pushing. She gets to Miller. Miller with the backdoor pass to Jacoby, and she finds her. That's 2 points for Amelia Jacoby. Jacoby's got 9. And it looks like we're going to have a foul on the Cardinals. And that's going to be on Sammy Miller. Sammy Miller with 2 fouls now tonight. 5th team foul. Sherburne with it. She kicks it out to Barr. Now Elm. Elm to Wood at the 3-point line. She drives left, kicks it out. Sherburne out to Elm. Elm thought about the 3. She's got 4 already tonight. Sherburne back over to Elm. Elm pump fakes, drives baseline. Back out to Wood. Long possession here for the Wildcats as Cardinals defense holding up well. Wood goes to the rim, and that shot's blocked, but a foul. Foul on Amelia Jacoby as Oria Wood will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. 6 team fouls now for the Cardinals, so the Wildcats will be in the bonus for the remainder of this half, or this game. The first free throw is good from Oria Wood. Wood has 10 now. Now 11. Sammy Miller, she drives right into the lane, and that is going to be a carry, or a travel. So Miller loses control there. That's going to be 19 turnovers for the Cardinals as Havlovitz and Marquez check in for the Wildcats. As Wood may have gotten away with a double dribble there. Now Havlovitz in the corner for 3. No good. Jacoby with the rebound. Anna Van Order brings it up for the Cardinals. Dishes it out to Miller. Miller with the step back 3. And that's no good, but Jacoby with the rebound. Looks like we're going to get a foul, I believe, on the Wildcats. Yep, it will be on Marissa Cartwright of the Wildcats. Her first personal. Team 6, so both teams in the bonus for the remainder of this game. As Miller inbounds to Jacoby. As Miller got away with a carry there. Now Van Order thought about the 3. Hands it over to Anna Van Order instead. Miller drives right, dumps it inside to Jacoby on the lay-in, and that's off. And Wildcats take possession. And now pass is up court, and Emma Van Order swats that out of bounds. Now Cartwright with it at the top of the key. She gets it over to Havlovitz. For the Wildcats, we've seen in both of these games some depth scoring-wise as Havlovitz misses the layup attempt. And looks like we had a jump ball, and possession goes to the Cardinals. The Wildcats have shown some depth with scoring the ball as Havlovitz is their leading scorer. She has not been on par with her averages for the season in either of these games against the Cardinals, but Wildcats still have been able to put up some points. With Oria Wood and Elm, their 2 and 3 leading scorers, leading the way. As Sammy Miller thought about the 3 there, now she takes the screen and takes the 3 now, and that's way off. So it looks like just an off night shooting for Sammy Miller tonight. She's 0 for 9. As Oria Wood brings it up for the Wildcats. And it looks like Elm stepped out of bounds on that 3-point shot. So turnover for the Wildcats. They're 9th, as possession will go to the Cardinals. So Anna Van Order gets right past her defender, but the ball is deflected by Marquez of the Wildcats, and that's going to be a steal and a foul on Sammy Miller. And that will be a free throw, 1-on-1 free throws for Marquez. Miller's 3rd personal foul. as the Cardinals commit their 20th turnover. Marquez knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw is off. Now if the Cardinals want any chance of coming back in this one, it's going to have to start now, as we're now under 5 minutes to play. And the Cardinals are down 12. They scored just 6 points this half. So they're still looking to find an offensive rhythm. There's a little bit of confusion there on the handoff to Anna Van Order. Now Van Order dumps it inside to Jacoby. As it's going to be a foul on the Wildcats. It'll be on Claire Williams. Her first personal. And Amelia Jacoby will go to the line for 1-and-1 free throws. Makes the first. And makes the second as well. So Amelia Jacoby with 11 points as we have a timeout on the floor. And we will take a quick break and be right back right after this.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
And welcome back to this Thursday night basketball action here on Zalewski Sports. Once again, my name is Caleb Jacoby with Adam Mueller doing the production for us tonight. So Cardinals looking to come back from this 10-point deficit. They were once up by 9 in this game, but the Wildcats have came roaring back and taken a commanding lead. Now Williams open inside for the layup, and she's just off on the finish attempt there. Now Williams takes a fall to the ground. Now Emma Van Order gets it in the post. She goes left, turns back over the left shoulder, and goes up with the right hand and finishes. Some little hook shot there from Emma Van Order. She's got 23. Following her 26-point performance on Monday. Now we're going to have a foul call. Looks like that'll be against Cassandra Vaughn of the Cardinals. Will be against Vaughn, as that sends Williams to the line for 1-and-1 free throws. And Williams misses. Now Trzynski with the rebound. The Cardinals down 8 with just over 3.5 minutes to play. Miller kicks it out to Trzynski. Now Emma Van Order gets in the post, backs in, left hand, short. Anna Van Order with the rebound, and it's poked out of bounds, saved by Williams, Wildcat ball. So another turnover for the Cardinals. So we have a timeout by the Wildcats, but we'll stay here. We'll stay here as the Cardinals look to cut into this 8-point deficit. 44-36 with just over 3 minutes to play. Cardinals now with 21 turnovers. Wildcats with 9. So that has been a major factor here tonight. That's 12 extra possessions for the Wildcats tonight. But credit the Wildcats' strong defense here tonight as well. Similar ball pressure as we saw Monday night, just a different style of defense tonight. They've switched to that man-to-man that has caused some issues for this Cardinals offense. As the Wildcats have possession. Wood gets it into Havlovitz. Havlovitz over to Williams. And now we'll have another foul call against Cassandra Vaughn. Cassandra Vaughn with 3 personal fouls now. And Williams will go back to the free throw line. A few games ago for the Cardinals, I believe it was against Iola. Cardinals were down by 8 or 10 points or so, and we saw Coach Jolling intentionally foul early. That was his strategy in that game, to get the other team to the free throw line early and often and try to get his team some extra possession. So we'll see what Coach Jolling has a similar mindset to that tonight. We're going to have a foul against the Wildcats. And Anna Van Order will head to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Anna Van Order knocks down the first free throw. 5 points now for Anna Van Order. Van Order shoots 37% from the line this year. And misses the second. Now Havlovitz brings it up. Cardinals applying some ball pressure now as well. As Anna Van Order intentionally fouls Marquez. So, as we mentioned, Coach Jolling going to that early fouling, as in high school, no shot clock. So, sometimes your hand is forced with those kind of calls. Don't want too much time to go off the clock if you're the Cardinals. So Marquez will go to the line for 2 shots, as they're now in the double bonus, and Marquez misses on the first. Marquez misses the second as well. And it looks like Wildcats will retain possession. Ball goes off of Cassandra Vaughn. So Wildcats continue to get second chance opportunities offensively, as Ashley Streisel checks in for Anna Van Order. Anna Van Order has 4 fouls now with that last foul. And now Streisel is going to foul Oria Wood. So far, Wildcats have not been able to capitalize on these free throws these last few possessions. Wood is short on the first attempt. As Wood is a 37.5% free throw shooter on the air, and she hits the second. As Anna Van Order has checked back into the game for the Cardinals. Sammy Miller now with a clear lane to the rim. She takes it, goes to the rim, and the foul. So Sammy Miller picks a great time to get her first points of the night. Big shot here in the fourth quarter, or second half rather. It's now 39-45. Cardinals down. Sammy Miller with a shot at a free throw, and she knocks it down. So Sammy Miller with 3 points now. 45-40. Wildcats lead. As Miller sending that full court pressure on Havlovitz. As Havlovitz goes all the way to the rim and misses the layup. Emma Van Order with a rebound. And now Anna Van Order with it. She gets it stolen. Stolen by Marquez, so another turnover for the Cardinals. As we have a timeout on the floor, and we will take a quick break and be right back here for the end of this game. Here on Zaleski Sports.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Just over 2 minutes to play here in this second half. As the Cardinals just committed their 22nd turnover of the night. As the Wildcats take possession. Inbound to Havlovitz. Havlovitz kicks it out, and that's going to be deflected, and we have a jump. We have a jump ball. Possession stays with the Wildcats. Great play there from, looked like Cassandra Vaughn with a deflection, but possession sticks with the Wildcats. Now Elm inbounding. She kicks it out deep to Havlovitz. Havlovitz over to Williams. That's Coach Jolling calling for the foul, but his team doesn't commit it. And lucky there, they get a foul call, but lucky that the ref called that on the ground. That very easily could have been an and one opportunity. Coach Jolling calling for that foul much earlier. As Elm goes to the free throw line. She knocks down the first. Raya Elm with 18 points now. 17 points. Now it is 18. 7-point lead now for the Wildcats. Just under 2 minutes to play. Cardinals really need to make something happen here if they want any hope coming back in this one, as Anna Van Order finds an open lane to the rim and finishes. So that's how you do it if you're the Cardinals. Quick scores and hope the Wildcats miss free throws, as Havlovitz gets it into Marquez and she misses. So Cardinals take possession and a timeout called by Coach Jolling, as we'll take another quick break and be right back after this.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges, or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So we're getting ready to resume play here with just over 1:30 to play in the game. The Cardinals' offense has came to life a bit here, and their defense has really improved here in the second half as well. They gave up 36 in the first half, just 11 now in the second half. So they've had their struggles offensively with turnovers and rebounding defensively, but overall in the second half, Cardinals' defense has improved. Both defenses really have came out strong here in this half. Wildcats applying a lot of ball pressure, forcing a lot of turnovers as well. As the Cardinals have possession, and the Wildcats back in the full court press here. They get it into Anna Van Order. Defense clears out. essentially 1-on-1. Now Anna Van Order gets the double screen. Looks like we're going to have a three from Emma Van Order. Yep, there it is at the top of the key. Emma Van Order for three, just off as the Wildcats rebound. That would have been a huge shot for the Cardinals. Now Amelia Jacoby fouls Marquez. That will send Torrance Marquez to the free throw line. That'll be Amelia Jacoby's second personal foul. Marquez 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Knocks that one down. She's got 4 points tonight. Now a 6-point lead for the Wildcats. And she misses the second, but it's rebounded by the Wildcats. So another offensive rebound for the Wild Rose Wildcats. That has been a common theme here tonight. As Cardinals look to foul, and Terzinski does. She fouls Araya Elm. As with any made free throws here, that Rio made it very difficult for the Cardinals. As Elm misses the first. Just over 48 seconds to play. Elm at the line. And she knocks that one down. 7-point lead for the Wildcats. Now Sammy Miller with an open lane. She goes all the way to the rim and finishes. Now looks like we have a timeout from Coach Jolling and the Cardinals. We will keep it here. It's now a 5-point game. I'm sure that's something Coach Jolling is going over with his Cardinals team there in the huddle, is making sure they rebound the basketball when the Wildcats do miss those free throws. That is what this game looks like it'll come down to for the Wildcats. It's basically making their free throws if the Wildcats are to come out of this game with a win. Araya Elm inbounds for the Wildcats. And everyone is in the backcourt here. As breaking loose deep is Maya Barr. Now Marquez has got a clear lane, but she pulls it out. And Emma Van Order commits the foul. Emma Van Order with 3 fouls. So Marquez will go to the line for 2 free throws. She's 2 for 4 at the line tonight. Make that 3 for 5. And she knocks down the second as well. 7-point game, 30 seconds left to play. Anna Van Order drives, kicks it out to Vaughn. Vaughn out to Miller. Miller pull up 3, off to the left and rebounded by Elm, but she turns it over. Emma Van Order with the steal, goes to the rim, finishes with just under 15 seconds. Now it's turned over. Cassandra Vaughn over to Anna Van Order for 3. Off. And now we're going to have a jump ball. Possession Wildcats. Actually, possession Cardinals, rather. Cardinals with possession. We got a timeout from the Wildcats. We will stay here. The Wildcats a little loose with the ball there. Cardinals will have the ball to look to make this a 1-possession game. At this point, it would take a couple miraculous plays from the Cardinals to overcome this with 6 seconds to play, but you never know in a lot of these games. As Marquez for the Wildcats hit 2 big free throws there. If those free throws don't go down, this is already a 1-possession game, and the Cardinals have the ball. So big free throws there from Torrance Marquez to really extend this lead for the Wildcats. And Sammy Miller will inbound for the Cardinals. I think you might see a potential 3 setup for Van Order or something of that sort. As Miller tried to get into Van Order, but it's deflected out of bounds. Possession stays with the Cardinals. And Miller on the inbound. She dumps it into Anna Van Order. Anna Van Order, that's a deep 2, and that's off. Wildcats with the rebound, 2 seconds, and Sandra Vaughn tried to foul, but that's going to do it for this one. So the Wild Rose Wildcats win this one. Wild Rose 51, Pacelli Cardinals 46. And stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. We'll be talking to Coach Jolling following that. So stay tuned for that, and we will be right back with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show right after this.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it and turning it into cheese, setting in the store, sending the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta, Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
All right, welcome back, everybody. As the Pacelli Cardinals take the loss to the Wild Rose Wildcats. And it is time now for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to nasonvilledairy.com. And a quick scoring breakdown for the Cardinals and the Wildcats before we speak to Coach Jolling. Starting for the Wildcats, leading the way was Araya Elm with 19. And it was Oria Wood with 12. Torrance Marquez with 6. Laney Havlovitz with 5. Daleen Sherburne with 3. Marissa Cartwright with 2. And Maya Barr with 2 as well. And for the Pacelli Cardinals, leading the way was Emma Van Order with 25. Amelia Jacoby with 11. Sammy Miller with 5. And Anna Van Order with 5. And that rounds it out for the Cardinals. And as we wait for Coach Jolling to join us up here, Cardinals started off this game relatively strong, scoring the ball defensively, and then the Wildcats switched to that man-to-man pressure defense, which differentiates from that zone they've typically been running, that full court pressure zone, and that seemed to really give the Cardinals some problems, and they struggled turning the ball over, and offensive rebounding was something that really hurt the Cardinals tonight. They were giving up. They weren't able to get those defensive rebounds, and the Wildcats were consistently beating them to the glass there in that second half. And a combination of those turnovers and the lack of rebounding, that's a big reason why the Cardinals come out of this game with the loss. And for the Wildcats, they were pretty hot from the three-point line tonight. I mean, we had threes from Laney Havlovitz, from Oria Wood, from Araya Elm. Araya Elm with 4 threes tonight. Delaney Sherburne got in there with a 3. So credit to the Wildcats for having that hot shooting start and applying that pressure defensively, as this little kind of series that these two teams played this week is split 1-1, with the Cardinals winning the first matchup and the Wildcats winning the second. It's like we said, the Wildcats with that hot shooting start, forcing those turnovers and getting this series to a split here. With a split here this week in this little mini series played, the boys team will be playing at Wild Rose tomorrow night. They also beat Wild Rose here in Pacelli Tuesday night. So we'll see how that goes for the boys team, as we have kind of an all-week. We kind of had an all-week slate of Pacelli Wild Rose matchups this week for you guys, and I will end here Friday in Wild Rose. Mike Wenlett will be on the call for that. As coming up for the Cardinals this Saturday, we actually have a doubleheader with Pacelli and Assumption basketball. So we'll have the girls and boys on Saturday. Mike Wenlett and I will be on the call. We'll be here for those games, as we have Coach Jolling coming up here. So we'll get some viewers from Coach Jolling here on the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Coach, I account with 22 turnovers tonight. A little bit of struggle there. Another thing I kind of noticed tonight was defensive rebounding. What do you think was kind of the biggest factor in the loss tonight?
The turnovers, yeah. Turnovers up the wazoo for us tonight. You hated, I mean, like you said, 22 is what you had, yeah?
Yep, 22.
Yeah, I think that's what we got. So, you know, a little bit of different conversation from Monday for you, but no, we got to take care of the ball better. You know, a little more aggression from us would have been nice as well. You know, I think like we talked about just now, when it kind of came to the end of the game, we needed some baskets. All of a sudden, we kind of flipped a switch and we started to make that run. But yeah, like we said to the girls, it's just got to play a full game and we'll be all right. But yeah, tough for us tonight, but rebound quick because we got another one on Saturday, so not much of a turnaround for us, right?
Yeah, and then offensively, last game Monday and early in this game, they've been playing that kind of trapping zone for you guys. It seemed like they made that switch to the man pressure. What was the transition for you guys like that? Did you expect that to catch you off guard, or what role did that play tonight?
I wouldn't necessarily say it caught us off guard because they showed it a little bit on Monday when we played them. You know, if anything, I give them some credit. They just made Emma work hard for everything that she did, you know, and same with Sammy as well. Like, they made it very tough on both those guys to really get anything going, and I think that kind of overall is what kind of put us away a little bit tonight, right, is that slowish kind of middle of the first half is what kind of did us in. So, yeah, like I said, I think overall when we go back, you know, certainly stuff we can work on, but, you know, these guys will be ready to go on Saturday, so we'll be all right.
Okay, and then with the rebounding tonight, do you think the kind of lack of defense rebounding a little bit there in the game was more just like you guys not boxing out, or do you guys seem to be more aggressive, just going to get the ball when it went to come off the rim?
A little bit of both, honestly. You know, we certainly could get bodies on more of the girls down low. You know, we get a lot of times where we get, you know, 3 or 4 girls just caught kind of staring up at the rim, not finding any way to box out. But, you know, certainly to your second point as well, kind of, I guess they go hand in hand, right? Like, find a body to box out, and then you got to be aggressive and go get the ball to finish the possession. So a little bit of a lack of both on that end. And, you know, I think overall, like I kind of told the girls too, it looked kind of clear to me who wanted it more tonight, and I unfortunately don't think it was us. So, you know, like I said, we kind of look back at it tonight a little bit and come ready to go tomorrow in practice and make sure we're ready to go on Saturday, and hopefully we'll be the team that wants a little more then. So.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank
See
you.
you Saturday. All right, so that was head coach Jake Jolling. A little bit of his thoughts on tonight's losses. We will be in Wild Rose tomorrow night to cover the boys team as they take on Wild Rose, and we'll be here in Pacelli Saturday for the girls and boys doubleheader against Assumption. We'll have both girls and boys JV games as well as both girls and boys varsity games. So that brings us to the end of our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to nasonvilledairy.com. So with that, my name is Caleb Jacoby alongside Adam Mueller, and we say good night, and we will see you guys next time.
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150. So that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, sending it in the stores, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymans they really like to see their name out in the community. but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caffalatieri, Caffalagraviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on cake.